Hey y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to smooth this tripod around. It be like I don't have nothing to do. And all of a sudden when it be 9 o'clock and it's time for me to go live, then I be like think of all these things that I should have done earlier. It's so crazy. Y'all know I just be trying to wait on a couple people to hop on to join me. Welcome to this week's episode of Monday Minute. I know a lot of people watch the replay, and thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. If you took the time out to watch the replay, drop replay down in the comments so I know that you came on a little later. Um, Hold on. I'm trying to, y'all know I have to still, people are used to me going live on Facebook and Instagram, so I still have to go kind of on those platforms and let people know, like, hey, I'm over here and I'm live, kind of thing. And I don't mind doing that, like, because I want to make sure people hop on. Um, hey, girl. What's going on? If you're on here, please like the live. Let me know that you're here. Say hey, so I know that y'all are here. I'm trying to figure out how do I share this thing. Hey. If you on here, say hey. Give me a thumbs up, do something. Let me know that you're here. Welcome to this week's episode of the Monday Minute. It's getting kind of dark in here. Do I look dark? I'm trying to sit so I could be sitting in the light, but child, it's seeing kind of dark to me. Thank y'all for joining me. Every time I turn around, blessings. All right, so welcome to this week's episode of the Monday Minute. I am Antonice. If you are here, I'm gonna try not to, girl. I try not to every week, but girl, every week it be a mess. Hey, Ebony. Every week it be a mess. Like we start off good and we start off joking and playing, and then the Lord sit on down in here, and then girl they go left on her. We ain't crying tonight though. Raquel don't get on here with that because we not crying tonight. We not crying. We ain't doing no crying. We ain't doing no crying. Shout out to Ebony Elbow who is on here watching. She just closed on her home. Y'all tell her congratulations. Tell her congratulations. Where's Anthony's? But she ain't been on here the last 2 weeks. You look blessed too, my brother. Mm-hmm. Hey, B. Baby, y'all don't be playing. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to this week's episode of the Monday Minute. If this is your first time here on the Monday Minute is just like my little place where I come and I talk my little talk. And I like to say I like to say, I talk about whatever the Lord lays on my heart. Like, it be stuff that been happening during the week or something like that. And I just kind of, you know, you know. So I have been doing these Monday Minutes since 2017. If you know, you know. We started off over on Facebook. I used to do them on Facebook all the time. And I used to be very consistent with it. With me moving and doing all the things. I hadn't been real consistent, but y'all, this is about our 4th week in a row. And I decided to start doing them on YouTube instead of Facebook. So they would be here for people to, what, $200? What $200, girl? Oh, by my hair. I'm not talking about that. Like, okay, so one of the things that, okay, if you've been here, y'all know, but some people don't know. I am a single empty nester in my 40s, okay? So I'm in my 40s, I ain't got no man. I relocated to a new city at the beginning of the year. So I came here with no kids, no man, no pets, no job, no nothing, okay? I think that's important for me to point out because like now it's time for me like to start dating and stuff. Like, y'all, I don't even know what that look like. Like, is anybody on here dating in their 40s? Like, I don't even know what the fuck that look like. Like, what did this? And let me tell you, one of the major problems that I'm having is I don't trust people. And I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I've been there my whole entire life. So if I meet somebody in Jacksonville and I don't know them, I can find somebody who know them because I know a lot of people, so I can hunt them down. I can find out who they people and stuff like that. And I do background checks on people. Like, baby, I see your ID one time, I get to pulling your name up on court and looking to see who your baby mamas is and all kinds of stuff like that because that's what I do because I be wanting to know, you know. But now that I'm in this new place, I don't know people like that, so I ain't scared, but I'm scared. Like, I don't really trust people. Like, I be looking at people like that, and you can't be, I do got plans. I do. And I got y'all. So it's like trying to get outside of my comfort zone of feeling like that I have to know people or that I have to know something about people. It's kind of hard for me. So yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. So y'all got some advice for me? Y'all help me out. But the reason why I brought that up is because I think as women, a lot of times people tie our identity into being either like a wife or a mama. I don't know why I'm doing quotes, but wife or mom. And I talked about this on one of my blogs one time before about how sometimes some people, I have come across some people who act as if like if you're not married, you're not as worthy or as worthy is the word I want to use, that you're not, like, you don't mean as much or you don't deserve as much or something is wrong with you because you're not married and you're not a wife. And even some women, and it's crazy to see, like, some women who are married look down on other women who aren't married. And it's weird. And like, I don't think they do it. Honestly, I don't think they know they're doing it. And it's a lot of things they say, and it's a lot of things that they do, and a lot of their actions, and a lot of things is like they don't feel that you're as good as them because they're married and you're not. And at one point I had to check myself because I want to be married. Like, I really want to be married. Like, I deserve a husband. I desire a husband. I want a partner. Like, I do not want to do life alone. Like, that's just, I mean, if somebody want to, that's on them. That's not what I want to do, This has been a trying period for me, okay? But I do, however, believe that the Lord put me in this place to be alone. And that's why I always joke about it, like no kids, no pets, no man. I make jokes about it because I feel like there's going to be a real big blessing at the end of this lesson. And I feel like that I needed to be in this space alone to be able to get what is for me. Because had I been in a place where I'm always around people, like, I can't shut out the noise. And I feel like I need to shut out the noise. I needed to be isolated. I need to be removed from everything I know. I need to be removed from everything I love to be able to figure out what really works for me instead of doing what I feel like is right or what I should do, if that makes sense. So I'm okay. Like, I'm not like, oh my God. So no, it's not nothing like that. Like, I'm fine. But I think that I had a cup of drink and I left it in the kitchen, y'all, and I'm so thirsty. Every time I get on here, I be thirsty. But I think that I've been put in this place to, like, figure myself out. Like, I have been consumed with other people and other things. If I'm being honest with y'all, I've been in 2 real relationships in my whole life. 2 real, like, if I'm like real for real relationships, like real, it was 2 of them. And it was 2 very, very long-term, toxic, draining ass relationships, okay? One was my kid's dad and one was another man. And the other man, like when I left him in Jacksonville. Lord, let me out. You know? Girl. Whew. And I've been in other little situationships, you know, in between and diddle-daddle and things like that. But honestly, like I've been in 2 relationships. And in both of those relationships, I stayed longer than I should have stayed. I accepted more than I should have accepted. I did more than I should have did. I should have been gone. Should have been gone. And I think in both of those relationships, I would have married both of those men. I would have married both of those men. And the crazy thing about it is now in hindsight, looking back, I shouldn't even been in a relationship with either one of them, let alone be talking about marrying either one of them. Neither one, it just, they weren't good relationships. And not to say they was bad people, they just wasn't good for me. You know, I wasn't good for them, they wasn't good for me. It is what it is. And they horrible ass men. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sugarcoat. They was horrible ass men. Like I like a horrible ass man sometimes. And I'm not gonna, let me take that back. I don't like a horrible ass man, but I have known to love some horrible ass men. And we have all been known to love some horrible ass men. And that's why all the people you talk about, like Cardi B. Like, I get it. First of all, I was a person who wanted my children to no matter how many kids I had, I wanted my kids to have the same daddy. Once I went with my kids' dad no more, I would have never had no more kids because one of the things that I always said as a child growing up, everything is that my children will always have the same dad. I knew how it was I'm my mama's baby. I have 2 brothers that's older than me. We have 3 different daddies. My dad was the dad to me and my 2 brothers, but when my mom and my daddy weren't together no more, and it was just me, my daddy would come buy stuff for Christmas, and I always got more than them. He would still buy them something. My grandma would come and bring me stuff. She would still buy them something, but I always got more than them. My dad and my grandma would come get me. They never had nobody to come get them unless my daddy came and got them, and he didn't get them all the time. He got me with stuff like that. So I never wanted my children to feel that. So I always would say that, you know, my children was a package deal. No matter how many kids I had, I would have had. Y'all, my kid's daddy got 14 children. God bless the dead. My boy ain't play, okay? He has 14 children. And y'all, the crazy part about the whole him having 14 kids part, up until about child number 7 or 8, I kept saying I was going to have his last child. So I wanted more children. Once my youngest son got like 5, I was over that shit. But up until he was about 5, I wanted another baby. I always wanted a girl. My baby daddy. Now my daddy, you say, my daddy Deion Sanders, like he was. And I was my dad's only child until I was 11, and then I had a little brother. So until he got with his wife, she had 2 sons, but then they had a son together. And so it was just me. So he would always take care of my mom's kids. My mom and my daddy met when my brother, who was older than me, was a few months old. So he was the father figure. Like they still like deal with each other like now, you know. So I didn't want that for my children, and so I knew I wanted another baby. So I would always go back with my kids' dad because I wanted my kids to have the same dad. Like that was something that I desired until I woke up a little bit and just realized that, bitch, you don't want the children you got. Not that I don't want them, but you know. Yeah, I don't really like children. I don't really like kids. I don't know how I made it 23 years with the children that I have because I'm not really a children's person. And I'm learning that now. And see, this is the things that I'm learning, that I'm being isolated by myself. I didn't have a choice but to love children. I had my first child, I was 19 years old. And I be very particular about the words I use. I love my kids. I love them. I talk about them. I say they're my ex-kids and all that. But baby, I throw a brick at a train for them. You hear me? When I tell you, love them down, okay? So I joke about them a lot. You know, the youngest one, he give me a run for my money, but I joke about them a lot, but I love them children. Tell you now, I love them children. But however, I have been loving them since I was 19 years old. I didn't get a chance to be an adult and be on my own and be by myself without no kids to know what it is to be a grown lady that ain't nobody mama. So now that I don't have to have the responsibility of being somebody's mama, and I sit back and look, it's like, girl, I could have never been somebody with 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 children. I don't even like children like that. Like, yeah, no, that was not my ministry. And this ain't what I'm supposed to talk about. We going somewhere else, but this is where we at now. Y'all know how this go. But that was not my ministry. But when people talk about like Cardi B and they talk about like her keep going back to Offset, keep going back to Offset. First of all, this is like the husband, this is like the kids, and I'm the kids' dad. And I'm not saying what he did was right, and I'm not saying that it's right for to go back. I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. I'm saying it really ain't none of my business because I don't went back to people who ain't got near as much money as him, who done did probably way worse than him. So I try not to judge people when they, especially women, because we all done been there. Like, we know how that is. And men like to talk about like they leave a woman, but I know plenty of women that done cheated on their men and they men come back too. So it happens on both sides of it happens on both sides of the table. Men just try to like, oh no, I ain't going for that. And women usually are not as sloppy, with their cheating as the men are. But I know men who done got cheated on and they stick around. So it happens on both sides. I'm not saying that nobody's right and nobody's wrong, because it's none of my business, because I stay places till I don't want to be there no more. Catch that. When I get ready to leave, that's when I leave. Can't nobody make me leave. Can't nobody make me do nothing. And I will hope at my age, y'all, I'll be 43. This is my last Monday. This is our last Monday at 42. Next Monday, when we get on here, baby, we'll be 43, because my birthday is Saturday, okay? My birthday is Saturday, so I will hope at my big age of 43 that I know the signs and I see the signs, and that I wouldn't stick around way longer than I'm supposed to again, like I did in these previous relationships. Y'all, I was with my Trinidad off and on for 15 years. The last guy I was with him off and on for, I keep saying 8 years, but it really was like 10, because we really didn't like cut it quits until, like, we have not had any contact since February. So it's been March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. It's been 8 months. We've never not had contact for 8 months. We have not seen each other since December. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 10 months. I'm proud of me. Ain't nobody else got to be proud of me. I am proud of me. And so that was a 10-year stint. Off and on, back and forward, off and on, back and forward. And I say all the time, it wasn't just him, it was me too. It was me too. He's a merchant seaman. He come home from work. I know we going on a trip. I know we going somewhere if he called. I know if I'm hungry, he gonna come to me and give me something to eat. I know, so I was jumping back, as much he was jumping back to me, I was jumping back to him, But he did a lot of things that I should have been left. I did, and I can admit that. But however, I'm hoping that I have grown enough and I have got smarter that when I do get into another situation, if something ain't right, or if somebody's not treating me how I feel that I should be treated, or that I'm not happy the way I'm getting treated, I feel that I will leave, in a timely manner, and that I won't stick around. But again, people like to talk. They was like, oh, Cardi B said that she had sex with that man, baby, while she's pregnant. So it's okay for him to have sex with other women and come back and have sex with her while she's pregnant, but it ain't okay for her to have sex with nobody else. Y'all have to make stuff like that make sense, and I get it that she is the one actually carrying the baby, and I don't think it's right for her to be having sex with other men while she's pregnant with his baby either, but I also don't think it's right for him to be having sex with other people while she's pregnant with his baby. Like, I think it's the same thing, but people is such a double standard. Like, men can do what they want to do, and they can go out and have all these relationships and be in all these situationships and all that, and you want a woman to stick around. But then, when they stick around too long, y'all talk about them. Rashida, for example. Y'all talk about Rashida. Y'all dog Rashida for staying with her man. And I don't even know what he done did lately. But I see y'all dogging him, so I know he done did something. Y'all don't even dog him. Y'all dog her for staying. So y'all dog her for staying, but then y'all also dog Cardi B for leaving. So it's like a two-headed sword. It's like, no matter if I leave or I stay, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Y'all gonna have something to say about it anyway. And I'm not a person that really care too much about what people got to say, so that's not really, I don't really care about that. But I do think that people these days tie people's things to people's purpose. They if you're not a mama, or you're not a wife, or you're not these things, people don't see you as valuable as they see a mom or a wife. Even, and I talk about being a wife a lot because I'm not a wife, and so I can catch the shade and stuff like that when people talk about people being married and people being wives. And there's a lot of wives that are in situations that I would never want to be in. Let's be clear, okay? And again, I done accepted a lot of stuff that I shouldn't accept as a girlfriend. But it's a lot of people that says a wife that I wouldn't want to be in your situation. So when y'all be bragging about being a wife, you have to be careful about that. And it ain't nothing wrong with you. Honestly, I don't think it's nothing wrong with you bragging about being a wife. Hold your chest up, chin up, chest out, okay? Be very proud of that. But don't look down on anybody else because they aren't married or they're not a wife, because them not being married or not being a wife has nothing to do with the value of them as a person. The same way with them being a mom. Them not being a mom or not having children does not change the value of them as a person. And what I noticed is, as people, as human beings, we never happy with what we got. We never satisfied. I know some people who have money, and I had to check myself one day because it's this young lady that I know, and she's very successful. Her job causes her, not causes her, her job, because of her job, she's able to travel. She travels a lot with her job, with work. She has her own business and she travels a lot. So she's been all these places, and we were in the same place one time, and she was talking about this trip that she took to France, and she was in all these stores and she did all these things and how it's such a da 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 da. But this same lady desires to have children. She doesn't have children. And this same desire, like she wants children, and she my age. She might be a little younger than me, but she my age. She wants to have children. Like, she desires to have children, but she's never been in a relationship that has brought forth children. And maybe she was a little more responsible than me, because I ain't never been in a relationship that should have brought forth children either. But they here, you know. Anyway, can't do nothing about that. But it's just crazy how the thing that I have is the thing that she wants. And the things that she have, some of the things, is the things I'm like, oh, you know, I wish I could have, you know, went to school for that and been able to travel and be able to do all these things. But it's like, as humans, sometimes we're never satisfied with what we have. We always want, and a lot of times we want what other people got because we're on the outside looking in, so it looks good. We see what they post up on social media. We see the parts of their life that they want us to see, but we don't see the whole inside of what's really going on. We don't see them children kicking their ass every day. You know what I'm saying? So we want children because we think it's such a whole, you know, thing. And we could just want children because we love them. But, you know, people be wanting what they don't have. A title does not make you or break you. It does not. It does not. And I think that a lot of times people, sorry, y'all, my phone ringing. A lot of times people attach titles to people instead of letting the title be the title. Just because you're not a mom and just because you're not married, that does not make you less of a woman. And how do I know that you desire to be married, or that you desire to have children, or that you desire these things that, you know, people feel like you should have, you know? So, and I have got caught up in that a lot. Like, the whole marriage thing, a lot of my friends are married. Like, at this point, I'm probably the last of the Mohicans, okay? So send me one that ain't scared. Not for real. I like to joke a little bit, y'all, but yeah, a lot of my friends are married, so I'm around a lot of married couples. Like, this last trip we just went on to Disney, like, it was like 8 couples and then 4 stragglers. I was a straggler, okay? And sometimes it's hard, like, seeing somebody with their person, and like, you don't have your person. It's like, it's hard to watch, but that don't make me who I am. And what I am learning too for myself is not to attach myself. My whole life, I have been attached to things. And when I say things, it's like I said, I became a mom at 19, so I was somebody's mama. I was in these relationships with these men, so I was somebody's girlfriend. I had this business, so I was the owner of Glam Beauty Bar and Spa. So I tied a lot of my personality, my purpose, everything was tied to being to something else. It was tied to a title. It was tied to being an owner. It was tied to being a wife. I mean, a girlfriend. It was tied to being a mom. It was tied to being something instead of just being Antonise. And so again, I feel like this move has been a thing that has isolated me enough to where I have to figure out who is Antonise without being somebody's mom, without being somebody's girlfriend, without being a business owner, without being all of these things, without all of the titles. Who am I without the titles? And I think a lot of people don't know who they are without their titles. I think people don't know who they are. My friend just told me the other day, I live a very unrealistic life. And I know that, but for somebody to actually point it out, y'all, I keep playing, but I don't have a job. I don't have a job. Like, I'm starting a new business, but most people don't start a business like I'm starting a business. Most people have a job. They have some kind of backup plan. Like, I am living in answer prayers, okay? Like, the Lord is really looking out for me. They say he look out for fools and babies, and I ain't no baby, okay? So the Lord is really, like, carrying me. Like, he really is. And like, I mean, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I can't obtain it. Like, the Lord is really carrying me, but I am starting a business. The business is doing okay, but it's not like it ain't what I'm used to, but I'm making it work. And I'm okay with that. My life is very stress-free. Like, the thing that's stressing me out now is these girls trying to charge me $200 for a ponytail. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's more work in the ponytail now than what it used to be back in the day. But here's the thing about that, Susan. Okay, $200 for a ponytail that's gonna last me maybe a week. I can get braids for $250 and keep them for 2 months. And I get it that it ain't the same little bobby pins and gel and sit you on the dryer or whatever like it used to be. But whatever it is, it ain't $200, girl. $200. That's the cheapest I could find. It's like $175. And then one of the girls who got $200 on her site, $200 for a ponytail. And then she charges $25 for a consultation for you to ask what type of hair and make sure you're booking the right appointment, because it's like 3 different ponytail appointments on there. So if you need to talk to her to ask about anything like that, like if you're booking the right appointment or what kind of hair to get, it's another $25. If that ain't insane, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. And I had found me a stylist here that I really like, but she's booked up. Y'all, my birthday is Saturday. Y'all know how I feel about my birthday. Already the fact that I am celebrating my birthday alone, it blows me. I just told my friend on the phone, like, I'm really like having like a panic attack, but it's like I'm holding it in on the inside. Like, y'all do not understand. First of all, if you know me, you know I love my birthday. Like, it's like a national holiday. I don't really, like, my birthday celebration group is not here. And then all of my friends, yeah, I got a perm though. I don't got no 4C. I don't even play them kind of games. All of my birthday celebration crew is home. And a lot of them turned 40 this year. So they all had big parties. So I am like a birthday zilla, okay? So because I know I can be a birthday zilla, I have not mentioned my birthday to any of them this year because I didn't want to take away from their birthdays. Like, I really wanted them to be able to celebrate their birthdays and not have to worry and be concerned about me, because I put everybody on high alert when it's my birthday. Like, everybody knows, like, we better have dinner, we better have out of town, we better have something. I have no plans to go out of town. I guess I'm technically out of town. I don't know if this counts as being out of town, because I don't like to wake up in my own bed on the morning of my birthday. I do not like to wake up in my own bed, but apparently that's where I'm going to be. I guess I'm going to dinner by myself, and I guess I'm going, I don't know. Like, I don't know, but I am trying not to panic. I'm trying not to panic, but it is building up on the inside. And sooner or later, one day this week, I know I'm going to have to put my feet on the grass. If you know, you know. Because it is building up, okay? Because I just don't know. And then, like, I'm trying to get this hair appointment. The one girl who I want to book with, I messaged her before I book because I want to make sure I'm booking the right thing. And then she hasn't responded. I just don't know. But they say that I don't know, y'all. I don't even want to talk about birthdays. Let's just take that off just because you see how frazzled it has me. Like, yeah, let's not talk about that. I need to come home, don't I? I just came from home yesterday, Aisha. I just literally came from home yesterday. Like, I was home for a week. I just came from home yesterday. So, me going home is kind of like, girl, you should have just stayed. And I be trying not to, when I go home, I try not to stay so long because, girl, you pay rent here. Like, come the way you pay your rent at. But I should have stayed home. And I didn't want to get my hair done home because I didn't want my hair to be old. I really want me some braids. And I don't know. Y'all said y'all didn't want to cry tonight. Leave me alone about this birthday. But let me tell you something. People don't understand. I really go hard for my birthday. I had a little brother. The little brother that I was talking about that my dad and his wife had together. He passed away 11 years ago. 11 years ago. Was it 11 years ago? 2013. 11 years ago. It was 1 month before his 21st birthday, and we had all these plans of all these things we were going to do for his 21st birthday. Now, I have always loved my birthday. I can remember being a little girl, and my mama always had me birthday parties and stuff like that. So I have always loved my birthday. However, with that happening to him, since then, I have always made a big deal about my birthday, because if you don't celebrate you, who will? And like every year, I'm just so thankful that God saw fit for me to be alive for another birthday. Like, I take birthdays really serious, and I take other people's birthdays serious too. It ain't just mine. It's like oh my God, it's the birthday. Like, I love birthdays. I think people shouldn't work on their birthdays. Like, it should be a whole thing. Like, I love birthdays. So I have a lot. Like I said, in the last maybe 6 weeks, I've had 3 friends that had birthdays. So I've been to Miami, I've been to Jacksonville, I've been to Orlando for 3 friends' birthdays. So I have traveled a lot. So me doing all that traveling is for my friends' birthdays. So here I go on my birthday. Now I'm in a place where I'm kind of like by myself. All my friends are back home. And so they would have to all travel to be here with me. And I'm not gonna, I don't know. I don't want to, I'm trying not to stress out about it, y'all. But this is different for me. And I was gonna travel, like I had in my mind that I was gonna take this solo trip. Yeah, no, I'm not a solo trip kind of girl. Like I'm not. I do want to try to do it one time. I do want to try it one time, like a out of the country resort type of thing. I do want to try it one time, but I just, yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, happy belated birthday, gang, gang, Libra, gang, 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 gang. Happy birthday, girl. Yes, the best sign ever. And then he created the Libra, honey. Yes. You didn't do anything. Why didn't you do anything? You should always do something. Like, I have a list of things that I want to do, but I have never actually celebrated my birthday alone. So I don't know. And all these things consist of me, like, being alone. I don't know if y'all, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. So I'm just going with the flow at this point. So we'll check back in next Monday and we'll see how it went. We will see if I'd have had a nervous breakdown or will. Okay? But anyway, see, that's why I need me a man. Because my man could have been with me celebrating my birthday. This takes me back to, hey, where's my man? Where is my man? Girl? But anyway, I don't forget what we was talking about, y'all. This always happens. Yep. And you still should celebrate. Like, I'm still going to celebrate regardless. Like, I'm still going to do something. Like, baby, I don't care if I'm going to get me a big, little, nice little steak and have them people to come sing to me and put happy birthday on a plate or something. Somebody going to celebrate with me. Hey, I'm leaving here with something, okay? Yeah, I don't know. So, I just don't know. But we're going to figure something out. I got a few days. I think once the girl responds about my hair and I know that I have a set hair appointment, I think that I'll start feeling a lot better about the rest of the week. And then my birthday is like on a Saturday. Like any other time my birthday would be like on a Wednesday. Why would my birthday fall on a Saturday when I don't have no plans? That's the craziest things ever. Shit. I'm going to China next month. Like, well, I am going to, hey Keita, I'm going to China in November. So maybe I just celebrate my birthday in China in November. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Keita, is people coming up here with me? Is you trying to tell me something? Should I be ready? You gonna come visit? Courtney said she'll come visit me and we can go. I'm not gonna wait till November. I don't know, girl. I gotta figure something out though, because this is really like, it's making me sweat, you guys. So I'm gonna figure something out before the end, but next Monday I'll update you guys on what is happening. The weather is changing, so my nose is stopped up. I feel like these Monday minutes that have been on YouTube have been all over the place. They have not been structured. Maybe I should come to you. Maybe I should come up there instead of you coming down here, Courtney. Because there's a couple of things there that I wouldn't mind doing. Come to me. It's not, y'all, it's not, listen. Every day is my birthday. It's not a big deal. Like, I think it's my hair, you guys. Once I get my hair done or get the appointment solidified for my hair, I feel like I will be fine. Okay? So do not fret or fret. I feel like I'll be fine. I do want to come to Charlotte though, so I might just come up there. I mean, that'll give me something to do. I want to go to Kitchen and Cocktails. I want to go to STK. So maybe I should plan like to go to STK Saturday night because my birthday is Saturday. Maybe we could go to STK like Saturday night, and then I could stay Saturday, and then Sunday go to Kitchen and Cocktails for brunch. Maybe so. We don't need no structure. We don't do it. We just go with the flow. Courtney, I'm gonna call you when I get off here, because maybe I could do that. Kitchen and Cocktails, and I want to go to that Museum of Illusions. Is that something fun? I be seeing it pop up on my timeline all the time, so I be wanting to go to that. So I might go to Charlotte. Look at me, and I'm planning the whole trip. I might go to Charlotte this weekend. If I leave on, I might well go on Friday. Well, once I figure out about my hair, then I can figure out when I'm gonna do. Oh, yeah, and get all my appointments done. Right up, come up there on Friday. But I really want to go to Kitchen and Cocktails. Like, I really do. And I mean, is it like a brunch? I think we should go on Sunday for brunch, Kitchen and Cocktails. And I want to go to STK. I want to stay. I really want to go. Oh, no, I want to go to State 48. I would love to go to State 48. State 48 or STK on Saturday night. And then Kitchen and Cocktails on Sunday. Bam. Let's do it. They say black people make a whole itinerary, and the whole itinerary be full of food. Look at them. Ain't got nothing but restaurants on the list. That's it. Order me some flowers and get me a little cake, baby. Huh. If this girl was smart about my hair, though, I feel like I feel a whole lot better. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all drop something. I don't know. Let's talk about something. Stop time people feeling like people have to, their purpose has to be tied to a title. That was the purpose of that was what we were supposed to be talking about tonight. That people's purpose don't have to be tied to a title. They don't have to be a mama. They don't have to be a wife. They don't have to be all these things for y'all to feel like they worth something. I feel like my nose is stopped up. I had another grandbaby this week, y'all, last week. So I have 2 grandchildren. I have a grandson and a granddaughter. I have a granddaughter and a grandson. Like, what is God up there doing? What is God up for real? Do some orders for me. I just told y'all I ain't got no job. And I picked the 2 probably most expensive places. It is wild to me that I'm a grandma. Like, that is crazy. Like, God really just be doing stuff. Like, girl, somebody's grandma? I wonder if my grandma feel like this when I was born, because she was about the same age. Like, I don't even feel like, girl, I'm barely a mama, somebody's grandma. Oh my God, y'all, but it has been delightful. My granddaughter is 3 months old, so she now knows like my voice. Like when I be on the phone, I can talk and she starts like looking for the phone. And her mama had my YouTube video up on TV one night, and she was watching the TV because she heard my voice. So she like knows my voice now because I call and talk to her every day. And so I have been, my grandson is now 3 days old. They're exactly 3 months apart. So they are exactly 3 months apart. My grandson is now 3 days old. So I've been calling and talking to him, but child, he don't know what's going on. He just opened his eye a little bit and things. And these grandchildren are very like these. First of all, these are of course my first 2 grandchildren. This would have been my kid's dad's first grandkids. This is his mom's and dad's first great grandkids. This is my mom and dad, technically first great grandkids. Like there are no babies in our family. And then here come these 2 babies. I said up there, they said, Lord will give you double for your trouble, okay? Here come 2 whole babies. Like, can y'all imagine me, like, walking around with 2 5-year-olds? Like, this is going to be insane. Like, life is going to be lit. So I am looking forward to them being, like, up and walking around, and I ain't got to change no pampers, and they can say, Grandma, I want this kind of thing. Proposing to a man. Oh, wait, we're going to have to come back to that. Let me finish talking about the grandchildren first. My God, I had to clutch my pearls. But, like, I know for sure I don't want no more children. Like, that was never, that's out of the, yeah, no. Like, I don't even want a dog. Like, I don't want the responsibility. So I love the grandchildren because it's like, oh, come on with Granny and then take you back home. Like, it's the best thing ever. Like, he really did that when he created grandparents. And I like Amazon them something. Like, my girl, I send her something for Amazon every week. So now I have to send 2 Amazon packages. Like, it's exciting. It's exciting. And I've already planned out with my granddaughter, like, we're going to do the Disneylands. It's 6 Disneylands. And we're going to start when she's 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 1 Disneyland every year for her birthday, starting at 5. So we'll do like Japan and Tokyo. Japan and Bangkok and California and all that. So those are going to be her birthday things starting when she's 5. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to do with him for his 5 to 10. I think, like, I hope he has like a sports team that he likes that's like out of town somewhere. And then every year we can, cause his birthday is in September, so it'll be football season. So maybe he have a football team or something that he like, and we can go out of town and like go to one of the games for like his team or something. I don't know. I gotta figure something out, cause I can't do like monster trucks or the circus or nothing like that's not big enough. Like she going out of the country to Disneyland, he gotta do something big too. So okay, Put the all grandchildren aside. The proposal to a man has been coming up all week. How do you feel about it? I say nah. I say hell nah too. And I say hell nah because, okay, I am a traditional woman in some aspect. I believe a man is supposed to protect and provide. And when I say provide, it doesn't always mean something financially, but I think the man should be providing something. Take him to the Olympics. Only you, Courtney. Only you. The Olympics be over in September. Anyway, I think a man is supposed to protect and provide. And when I say protect and provide, I think protecting and providing means making a woman feel safe. I think safety comes with protecting and providing. If I know you provide for me, if I know you protecting me, I think I feel safe with you. And I think a woman is supposed to feel safe with a man. I'm not. If I propose to you, then I feel like I'm the one that should be protecting and providing. And at this point, I'm wearing the pants in this relationship, and I don't desire to be in a relationship with no man that I got to lead. I don't want to lead. I want to say, y'all. I want to be able to say so bad. Let me ask my husband. Oh my God, I got to ask my husband. I got to talk to my husband about that. I haven't lied to the pest control people for so long. The last 2 houses that I stayed in Jacksonville were brand new houses. And y'all know how the pest control people come around, the yard people come around. They want to say the contracts. And I always be like, oh, my husband deals with all that. You have to ask him. I've been saying this to these people. I've been lying for so long. Like, I'm ready to be able to really say that. You got to talk to my husband about that. Oh, no, ma'am. I got to ask my husband. Oh, no, baby. I got to talk to my husband about that. I'm talking about just serious. No, ma'am. I got to talk to my husband about that. I am ready to be able to say that. And if I propose to this nigga, he better be coming to talk to me about that. And he gonna have to come back to me. And at this point, we're reversing all the roles. I ain't gotta ask you a damn thing. You come to talk to me. See, and the relationship ain't gonna work like that. So if you don't want it to be like that, then you don't want me to propose to you. I'm not proposing to no nigga. The Bible say, and I know we use the Bible when we want to, and we pick out and pick and choose, but the Bible say, he who finds a wife. It ain't said nothing about me going to find no husband, baby. It said he who finds me. We use it when we want to, but we gonna use it tonight. We're going to use it tonight. I'm not doing that. And shout out to the women who do what works for you. I ain't doing it. I'm not. No ma'am. No ma'am. No. Why would you want me to do that? Why would, as a man, why would you want your woman down on her knees in front of everybody? Why would you feel like that's okay as a grown man? Yeah, I think for everybody on here it's a hard no. Most people saying no, girl. Yeah, we're not doing that. We ain't doing that. There's some married women on here, some single women on here. None of us ain't doing it. None of us ain't doing that. I never look at you the same. If I gotta propose to you, and that's what my problem. I'm speaking for me. What my problem gonna be is I'm never gonna respect you as the man if I'm doing the things the man should do. Yeah, and if you propose to him, like, was he ever gonna propose to you, girl? Like, that's gonna always be a thought in the back of my head. Like, if I would have never did this, would we ever been married? Did I pressure you to marry me? Are you only marrying me because I made you? Like, no, I'm not. Yeah, we gonna keep that traditional. I might take out a little trash, pump a little gas, wash a little con stuff, and we might, do a little cooking. We do some little role reversal on those type of things. I love a man that cook, by the way. Like, Boo Ebony on here, Boo get in that kitchen and Boo get to put on him some seafood, honey. Yeah. Now Ebony gonna cook because she do little catering stuff and do little things, She gonna cook. She always been cooking. She got food all up and down her page, child. She gonna cook. But one thing about it, Boo don't mind getting in that kitchen. He wrap the dreads up and get in that kitchen too. And I love that for them. I love that because you sharing the roles. But one thing about Ebony is, Ebony talk that shit and she be trying to be tough. But one thing about it, she go in videos and she be saying, I got to talk to Boo about that. I got to ask Boo about that. I got to ask Boo, clock it. Clock it, honey. Yeah, we got to talk to Boo. Clock it. Protect and provide. That's all I'm going to say. Protect and provide. A woman asking a man to marry her seems like, it's like you begging him. It's like, yeah, no, we're not doing that, y'all. We're not gonna do that. And I get it that we going into very non-traditional ways, and we going into things where people are they're not as traditional as they used to be. But we not gonna, You shouldn't even want, you as a man, you turn around, you see a woman on that ground, you should be getting her up from down there. Pick up, get up, stand up, get her up, baby. She weak in the knees. Get her up off that ground. I got bad knees anyway. I mess around and get out of the propose somebody and can't get my ass up. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, y'all. No. So I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it at all. I don't agree with it. My daddy kicked my ass. That's another thing. My daddy would kick, like, girl, I got a real daddy. Like, I got a daddy for real. Like, I got a daddy. My daddy would kick my ass. I'm that man's only daughter. That man would kick my ass. Like, let's be for real. My daddy would kick my ass. Like, my mama would kick my ass. Yeah, no. My brothers would kick my ass. Like, yeah, it's so many people that would kick my ass would be kicked out everywhere. People gonna kick my ass. Girl, no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Mm-mm. 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 Yeah. That did something to me, that girl. No. 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 I don't even know what to say, but just no. No. The weather is changing, y'all. I'm looking forward to fall. I love fall. I do. Fall is my favorite season. It's probably because that's when my birthday is. My birthday, and when I was in Jacksonville, like Rains, we bought Florida, Georgia, all that stuff, the fair, all that stuff is in fall. So fall is lit. Okay, in the city. Fall is lit. And I'm sure they have like homecoming games and rival games and stuff here, but baby, But fall is lit. What I don't like about fall is fall scents. I'm not a fall scent girl. I like fall clothes. I like everything else about fall, but I do not like fall scents. I don't like nothing. I don't want nothing apple. I don't want nothing pumpkin. I don't want nothing to smell apple or smell pumpkin. And when I think of fall, that's what I think of. Small. What other smell goes with fall besides apple and pumpkin? I keep feeling like I knew that was coming. See? Fall is here, baby. Them allergies acting a fool, okay? I knew that was coming. Anyway, what other scents go with fall? Do y'all have a fall scent that y'all love? Cinnamon spice. Yep, don't want it. Nothing cinnamon. Nothing. Cinnamon goes right over there with pumpkin and apple. Cinnamon go right over there with that. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to smell it, y'all. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to smell it. Caramel. I don't really like food smells either. Like with candles and stuff, like I don't like strawberry lemonade. I don't like food smells. Like I like real, I don't know how to describe it, but I don't like food smelling like stuff. So I don't know. I can't even think of what caramel smells like, but cinnamon spice, I know I don't like. You like fresh scents. I like sweet, like florals or like fruity, like tropical paradise and stuff like that that take me away. I don't really like fall. I don't like fall scents or fall taste. Like what do y'all have like a fall meal? Like I'm looking forward to cooking chili. As soon as the temperature drop, chili. As soon as I have to turn the air conditioner off one day, chili. Chili. When the air ain't on, chili. That chili. First thing up, chili. I also plan on doing me some you had chili night, great. It's 80-something degrees. I don't know why I feel like if you eat the hot food, and it's hot outside, it's gonna be hot on the inside. I don't know, it's just weird. How much degrees it is? Oh, it might be, ain't it? It might be a little chilly. Is it chilly where you at? Chili, girl, chili. Y'all gotta put some, y'all put sour cream. I like my chili with sour cream, cheese, and jalapenos. And some crackers or grilled cheese on the side. I have never made cornbread with my chili. I have never made cornbread. But a grilled cheese? Hate to see me coming, baby. Hate to see me coming. A grilled cheese. You had cornbread with your chili? So what else do y'all, besides chili, what's another meal? I'm thinking about doing a little chicken pot pie. Is chicken pot pie, is that fall or is that winter? Can we chicken pot pie right now? Chicken pot pie, little chicken noodle soup. Y'all give me some more stuff now. You like grilled cheese, tomato? See, that's that up north stuff. I don't even eat no tomato soup. Why would I be drinking? Because tomato soup is like tomato juice. Why am I eating tomato soup? Fresh jalapenos. Baby, they ain't got to be fresh. They can be right out of the jar. Okay, chicken pot pie. Pot pie, we're going to put pot pie on the list. So we got pot pie, we got chili. And I love tomatoes, but I won't eat the soup because it's like, what is in the soup? Is it just tomato? It's like thick tomato paste, right? Like, what is in the soup? Tomato soup with grilled cheese. Y'all gotta eat y'all gotta eat the grilled cheese with chili. I'm gonna try this tomato soup, but what is in? I need to know what's in the soup. Is it just tomatoes? Like, what else is in the damn soup? Did you put cheese on it? Like, what else? Oh, you got to season the soup. Okay, okay. Yeah, see, no, that ain't. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to think about that one, y'all. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'm gonna have to think about that one because I don't know. So did you make the tomato soup? Do y'all make this tomato soup from scratch, or is it like canned tomato, like Campbell's soup? Don't give you what? Tomato soup? Baked chicken with rice with homemade gravy. Okay. It's a tomato base. You can put cheese in it with croutons on top, and you dip the grilled cheese in the soup. Anybody on here from Florida? Do y'all eat tomato soup? Let's see what. My Florida girls, do we eat tomato soup down there? You just gotta try it. I'm telling y'all, that must be started like North Carolina on up. Cause we don't eat tomato soup down south, y'all. Yeah. Chicken and dumplings. Ebony, do you eat tomato soup? Raquel, do you eat tomato soup? Okay, PC, all my Florida girls are saying, no, we don't eat no tomato soup. We don't eat tomato soup down south. I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, we're not gonna add any bacon because we don't partake in swine over here. So we're not adding no bacon to nothing now, Aisha. Chili and add bacon to the grilled cheese. So you eating a bacon cheese sandwich. You'll taste it, but you don't cook it. Chicken and dumplings, I ate that a lot in Florida. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. The best I ever had was in New York. See, that's some up north stuff. Vanilla. I like vanilla, but is vanilla really fall? I think vanilla more of a winter scent. I don't know, but I'm a vanilla girl. I like vanilla. It's Raquel come back 10 minutes later talk about these scents. Baby, we been off that. We been through talk about that. Just don't pop back in. But yeah, I think that tomato soup might be up north. It's a northerners thing. Yeah, we don't do tomato soup down south, y'all. I ain't wanna say, but I needed my people to bite me up to let me know that we don't. Y'all, I really miss being home. Like, moving away is fun and all. And I keep saying that it's a lesson in it is. It is. I feel like I'm supposed to be learning something. And I feel like I'm not really giving myself the chance to learn what I'm supposed to be learning because I keep running the streets. Like, I'm spending more time away from home than I am home. I already said once next year roll around, I am going to I'm gonna sit down somewhere. You know, once next year, because y'all know it's the holidays now, so it's like, how you sit down this holidays. So once January come, I'm going to give myself, you know, a full, like, really sit down, because I feel like it's something that I'm supposed to be learning, and I feel like I'm not getting the lesson because I won't be still. But I really miss home. Like, every time I go on, I never want to come back. And I love Jacksonville. When people talk about Jacksonville and they say bad things about it, like, I love Jacksonville. And the thing about it is, like, I'm from the hood. In case you can't tell, I'm from the hood though. Like the hood though. Like really, really, really from the hood though. But when I got my first little hood voucher, I moved my kids out the hood. So my kids have never lived in the hood, you know? So until I had my hood voucher, we lived in a nice little subdivision. And then we, you know, when I got off hood, I stayed there for a little while paying the rent. And then I moved into a nicer subdivision. So I lived off Chafin Road. I lived, if you know, in Jacksonville, you know, I lived off Chafin. My last apartment was in Riverside. Like my apartment in Riverside, I loved that apartment. Like people was posting Riverside this weekend when the hurricane came. And I remember I used to sit out on my balcony and watch the river just come up to the apartments. It was so, girl, it was just so like, yeah. And so I miss it like I do. And I don't know what I miss, but I just know I miss it. I'm not a person who, I don't go to my mama's house all the time. I don't go to my dad. I talk to now me and my daddy talk almost every day. Me and my mom, we probably talk 2 or 3 times a week. I talk to my daddy way more than I talk to my mama. Ain't no beef. We just, yeah. But I'm a daddy's girl, okay? So I talk to my dad a lot. But to have that access to them, like they're right around the corner, they right there if I need them, that kind of thing. I miss that. Like I miss that. I do. I don't know what part of Jacksonville I miss, but I know I miss it. I missed the whole thing. Like I used to be in Avondale, and I felt like I was that girl. And I feel like I just haven't found my places here yet. Once I find my places that give me that same feeling, I probably will be fine. But I don't think it's the city. I think it's me. I have not given the city the chance that it deserves, because it's supposed to be lit. But I mean, I don't know. And I don't know. With my birthday coming up, I don't know. And I said I wasn't gonna talk about my birthday no more, but y'all, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. I got 2 grandbabies. I wish my grandma was here to see these grandbabies because she would be so, like, she would love these babies so much. I don't know. Like, so much has just happened, and y'all, I don't know. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know because I don't know. I just feel like I am turning 43. It's not like a milestone. Every year is a milestone for me. Like, if that seems like such a big, responsible... Oh, you from Jacksonville too? It is very uncomfortable, Keita. Oh, Keita, it's very uncomfortable. Like, I don't have a job, y'all. And I laugh every time I say it because the fuck are you doing, girl? But I don't know if I told y'all this before, but I gave myself a 4-year plan. I gave myself 4 years. When I originally wanted to move, I said that I would move away for 4 years. Like it would be my college years. Since I never got to go off to college, like this would be my college years. And I'm almost 1 year in. So I don't know if I'm going to stay in this place for the whole 4 years, because that's not really the plan. But I'm going to give it the 4 years, and then I'll see where I go from there. I think I'm going to be here maybe 1 more year, and then I'll move on to my next place, because I got a list of places that I want to go. And I just feel like I want to share, like, the city with you guys, and I can't. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. Everything is just weird. It's like everything that I knew and everything that was my life is no longer the same. Some things have been taken away, but some things have been added, like me being a grandma. Like, that shit is a mind-blowing. Like, girl, what? Like, how the hell did I become somebody's grandma? Like, that seems so serious. Like, being a grandma just seems so serious. Like, that's such a serious title. And then how did it come to me, So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I am taking that back. And you know what? I be fine until, like, I can't find nobody to do my hair. And then it just pisses me off all over again. Because if I was home, baby, I could make one phone call. I have appointments lined up out the door. So when it's stuff like people treat me like I'm Rudy Poo up here, that's when I get mad again. Long as I got my little appointments and shit, I don't be caring. But when I can't get me no appointment and stuff, then that's when I think about it again. Like, girl, go home. Go home, Roger. That's when it really hit me. But I feel like I have grown a lot. I feel like, I still feel like I got some growing to do. I feel like there's a purpose in all of this. I still feel that way. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know what is supposed to come out of this. I don't know what is supposed to happen with all this. But I just feel like that. I always tell y'all, like, I believe in God. Like, I believe in God. Like, I believe in God. And I believe that everything happens for a purpose. For a purpose. And things happen exactly the way they are supposed to. Ooh, girl. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep nobody now. I like to keep them for a little while and be a, hey, granny, and send them on back, I'm going to call up on one of y'all this phone too, but I think that everything happens with a purpose. I don't know. And I think that at the end of all of this, I will be able to tell you guys that I figured it out, and I know what the purpose is now, and we'll be able to see what happened because of me being obedient to get up and move. Okay? This is our last Monday Minute as a 42-year-old. Isn't it exciting? This is our last Monday Minute as 42. Like, I have learned so much. Like, in my 40s, like, how old are y'all? Drop y'all age here. Like, how old are y'all? Like, my 40s have been so different. And I tell you right there, like, people who are not 40 yet, and like I said, a lot of my friends turned 40 this year. So I have a couple of different friend groups. My first friend group, my original friends, are all mostly older than me. My grown-up friend group, all are younger than me. So they all are turning 40. Like 5 of them turned 40 this year. So it is crazy. And they all like, oh my God, I'm 40. Something's gonna hurt. Like, y'all, turning 40 has been such a liberating thing. Like, things that I used to it's different. It is different. It's different. You feel like a whole new person, like in a good way. In a good way. Like, it's like things that you used to care about, you don't care about no more. Things that you used to hold on to, you don't hold on to no more. Things that you used to, like, it just, being 40 just different. You feel real grown. You feel real grown. Yeah, okay, so I ain't crazy. So yeah, these have been, even though like so many trials and tribulations have happened since I turned 40, like these, on a personal level, my 40s have been the best decade that I can, better than my 20s, better than my 30s. Like, I'm a lady, okay? Girl. Baby, and to add on that, I'm somebody's grandma? Oh yeah, you can't tell me, baby. Play with a child, don't play with me. I am grown, okay? I am grown. I still might have to call my mama to help me figure something out, but I am grown. I am grown. I am a lady. Baby, I am a grandmother in her 40s, honey. You, baby. Ebony is the baby. Ebony is the baby. Dang, hell. Ebony just, if y'all just joined us though, Ebony just closed on her house this week. Baby, it is white. I didn't even know they made, baby, I ain't never seen no White House in Jacksonville. How you got them people to give you a White House? It is white with black stone on the front, so it's like a black and white theme on the outside. It is nice, okay? Because I've never seen white. Is that something new? How did you get that, girl? Why is your house white? Let's talk about it. Let's discuss this since we got you here. Let's talk about this. Because houses are usually like that tan color and they green and they blue, but I've never seen, am I crazy? Is the White House not, is White House is a thing? And I just ain't never paid no attention, because why is this White House sticking out to me? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What is going on with this White House, girl? And it is so, it gives me White House picket fence. It gives that. It gives that, girl. And then with the little stone on the front of it, so it made the house like a black and white like contrast. Oh yeah. Yeah, y'all did that now. I must say y'all did that. Y'all did that. I really like it. I really like it. And I'm like, damn, have I never seen another White House before? I don't recall seeing White Houses in Jacksonville. Like I said, they'd be like a light blue color, or they'd be like a light green, blue, brown. Shit, them the only colors I can think of right now. But white ain't, I don't recall white, girl. So how the hell you pulled that off? Yeah. Y'all tell Ebony congratulations, and it should be congratulations. But it's like Ebony like Phil fucking house. Like, Ebony buys houses. That's what Ebony do, honey. That's her thing. Like, gonna buy a house. Yeah. That's what she do. Yeah. Baby ain't living in no part. Baby lives in her some homes, okay? Okay? Girl, she be doing the walkthroughs on the houses, and she be like, oh, it's a waterfall island. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? Oh, it's a something black splash, and this is considered the something tub, and this is the pull out insert, and we don't want that. We want bread. I be like, how the fuck do you know this, girl? Girl, that's what happens when you get houses built from the ground, Miss Lady. You talking about grown. Baby, age ain't nothing but a number. Miss Lady is grown, okay? Miss Lady holler about that was a waterfall island, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to, let me write that. Let me put that in my notes. Yeah, Miss Lady knows about them houses, honey. Yeah, Miss Lady said that's the insert. She don't want that in that shower. She want it to be tiled. She don't want this kind of flow. She named the kind of floor it is. She named the kind of island, the kind of stuff. Baby, put the cat, as long as it's cabinets and countertops in here, I'm good to go. Okay? Yeah, I'm not, yeah. She don't play. Y'all, she don't play. Ebony's daughter was supposed to be my daughter-in-law. Like, I love Ebony's daughter. I still love her. My son a hood rat though, so I'm glad that she ain't my daughter-in-law, but I'm gonna forever love her, y'all. Them children were together in like 8th grade or something, and I ain't let it go. It's so sad, ain't it? They grown now, but still, I want y'all to know that that's gonna forever be my girl. Forever. Forever. Who child, y'all? At this point, I don't know what else we talking about. Quan is here with me. Quan's supposed to be cooking us dinner. And see, this is what I be talking about churn. Churn come here and they visiting things. And then like we doing like, okay, I cook dinner one night, you cook. So last night I cooked dinner, tonight his night. He don't eat the 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, I'm hungry. So I got to wait. He feel like he want to get up and eat. It's 10 o'clock. Why ain't no dinner ready? This is why I just rather be here by myself. So all I gotta do is make my food when I get ready, and I ain't got to worry about nobody. You know, it like girl, these children is something else, especially when they get grown, and nobody prepares you for that. Nobody prepares you for these grown children. Yes, I'm talking about you.
My name in your mouth?
Your name is in my mouth. Cause it's 10 o'clock and why is there no food?
I thought they would change your mind.
You ain't thought that. What I'm supposed to eat?
No, you know what happened? We both took a nap, and I forgot.
We both took a nap and he forgot, y'all.
What you on Facebook?
I don't have no. I'm on YouTube. I do my lives on YouTube now, huh?
How many views you got?
And right now, they know it's 16 people on here.
16?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
16?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that's
starting my YouTube channel January 1st.
Tell y'all he's still starting his YouTube channel January 1st. He need all y'all to subscribe to the channel. The channel that he ain't got. The channel that I've been trying to get him to. How is the strike affecting your job? Somebody just asked.
How the strike is affecting my
Yeah, how's it gonna affect? How are you handling?
We get no shore leave. So like when I get back to work, we probably not gonna be able to get off the ship in certain places.
So when he gets back to work, they won't be able to get off the ship. So is the strike is only in the U.S., right? So y'all will be able to get off in the other countries, right?
I think they said it's supposed to go international, but as right now, it's only in the U.S.
So right now the strike is only in the U.S., but it's supposed to go international. So they get no.
It started at 12 o'clock at night.
It started at 12 o'clock tonight.
Tell the people tomorrow they need to go to the store.
They said they will subscribe if you go ahead and cook me dinner. What?
So I'm gonna feed you. It might not be no cooked meal, but you gonna get fed.
So apparently I'm eating McDonald's, you guys.
A Jack in the Box was just one.
somebody, how did you forget to eat, nephew?
They should tell them they need to go buy some toilet paper and tissue because if the strike lasts long, stuff is going to increase and get hot.
Tell y'all to go buy y'all some waters and toilet paper and paper towels because if the strike lasts long, stuff gonna get hot. Right now, the strike, if y'all don't know, the strike is supposed to start from like Texas all the way over to the East Coast. So Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, what is that? Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, and then go up Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, all the way up to New York. So if you like the ships and the shores, so he said they won't be able to get off. So usually when they go to port at different places, they can get off and like if they're there for the day, they can spend the day there. So what he's saying is they won't be able to get off in those places, and they won't have. So he's a merchant seaman. He's not a longshoreman, but he'll still be working. But the longshoremen are the ones who usually like load the ship and unload the ship, right?
Yeah, and another thing too, like when we bring stuff, like say for instance, we bring like Walmart containers and stuff for Walmart. They're not gonna be able to get that stuff because the longshoremen's not gonna be working. So a lot of stores gonna be
stores gonna be missing stuff. So stuff won't be in the stores because they won't have anybody to pack it. And now the reason for one of these reasons I know for sure for the strike is because the people are trying to start with like a lot of robotics. Like they're trying to get robots to unload and load the ships, and the people are against that. I know it's probably got something to do with pay too, but they make pretty decent money. But they do work really hard. But if you can, the strike starts tonight, so you're probably a little bit behind. You should have had just some paper towels. Y'all should have, if you were in Jacksonville and Florida and stuff, y'all should have had paper towels and toilet paper and shit from last week when the hurricane came. Now I keep y'all, so every time I come to Florida, I'm a Zephyr Hills water girl. Once you leave out of Florida, everything I think from Georgia on up is Deer Park. I don't like Deer Park. So every time I come to Florida, I get cases and cases of water from Sam's, and I bring it back home with me when I drive so that I can have water. So we have water stocked up in the room. I get my paper towels, toilet paper, all that stuff from Sam's, so we have a bunch of that in there as well. How you forget to eat? Yup. Tell him we'll subscribe if you cook him dinner. 16 good, YouTube. How we handling this strike? Oh, you're working logistics. Oh, so it's gonna be a shit show tomorrow, ain't it? Houston Longshoremen ain't playing. I hate Deer Park. I hate Deer Park too. And people be trying to like, oh, it don't taste different. It do. It do. So it's, oh yeah, when they was buying up, when the toilet paper, when you couldn't find no toilet paper and stuff in the stores. Water, toilet paper, paper towels. What else, Quan? He going back in the room, y'all. Still ain't in there cooking nothing. What she say? Water, paper towels, toilet paper. What else? I only drink Zephyrhills. Like, you gotta be a real deal Florida girl to know about that Zephyrhills. I don't want no. First of all, I hate the Sign and Aquafina. Those are like the toilet waters of water. Like, I don't even understand how that even passed inspection to be water. Them shits is disgusting. Now, Deer Park ain't as nasty as Aquafina and Dasani, but Deer Park ain't no Zephyrhills. You love this. See, up north, like, y'all, you got to get down here some Zephyrhills. Like, Zephyrhills, like, it's just different. It's just clean. It's just different.
They need to
Oh, you say you hate the Dasani?
whatever they think they run out of, and that's gonna be. I mean, food will probably food, but it's
Food
like,
is so you got to stock up like you're stocking up a hurricane, some non-perishables, things like that.
But I think because I don't think the strike will last as long as people think it is, but it can last for a long
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna last long either. I think whatever it is that they're trying to get, I think it's gonna go through. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be a good. I hope we fingers crossed that it go through. But yeah,
I'll be at work though, so I won't have to go through that with y'all.
he said he'll be at work, so he won't have to go through that. I could drink Fiji and Evian. You fancy, huh? Fee, you fancy, huh? Look at you. Yeah, them expensive waters. I can drink them. I'm a spring water girl. So I don't like distilled or purified water. I like spring water. So anything that comes from spring. So your Fijis, your Evians, your Zephyrhills, because them comes from the Zephyrs of Florida. Okay? Deer Park is supposed to be spring water, but it ain't right. It's a water they sell in the Dollar Tree that I can drink sometimes too. Crystal Glacier or something. I can drink that sometimes, but yeah, no. I don't like Nestle Pure because that's purified as well. So yeah. So just make sure y'all, if you can get up tomorrow, go get your stuff. I saw a man today at the gas station filling up like 10 gas cans, and I didn't know if that was because of the strike or because another hurricane was supposed to be coming or what. But I was like, oh shit. He was a white man. He was like, y'all know they be on top of their shit.
Now tell them how you feel about that though.
How I feel about him. Yeah. Well, what I told Quan was, if it's like a hurricane coming, and no matter how much gas you have in the trunk of your car, say for instance you getting ready to leave and everybody's evacuating. What usually tends to happen is the traffic be so biked up, you gonna run out of gas. Even if you got gas, if other people run out of gas, you stuck in traffic, you can't use the gas anyway. Now he could have been getting it. Quan was like maybe getting it for a generator or something. Could be, but yeah, some of that stuff it'd be like, child. Oh, that's what she said. Probably got a generator. They should add for $15 or more an hour they work.
She said what?
Oh yeah, they work real good. She said they should ask for $15 more an hour.
Who?
The longshoremen.
$15.
More an hour.
Some people want $35, $40.
No, she said more than what they making now. So add 15 on to what they.
Yeah.
Not just 15, Quan.
I would say $15. That ain't nothing.
Yeah. No. She meant 15 added on to what they already making. Y'all, he in the kitchen, so I guess I'm finna get some food.
Really 20 though.
He in the kitchen. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. I have enjoyed y'all. Like, we get on here, we really be chatting. Like, we really be chatting. And I really love that for us.
When you going live again, Monday?
Yeah, I do lives on Monday. Y'all, I need 2 subscribers, I think. So, hold on, let me check my numbers. Because I needed 2 subscribers before I got on here to meet my goal for the month.
Go subscribe to my home YouTube.
And now I need... Oh, I hit it. I'm at 2,200 subscribers. I know that's don't seem like a lot, but it is a lot to me. I'm trying to reach 3,000 by the end of October, so I need 800 subscribers in the month of October. So let's run it up. So I'm going to go live. Oh, I'm starting Vlogtober tomorrow. Are y'all doing Vlogtober? I'm doing Vlogtober starting tomorrow. I'm going to try to do all 31 days, 21 minimum. 31 is the push. But I just saw somebody think if I go live on Mondays, that will be considered the post for that day. So my lives on Mondays will take away 4 posts because it's 4 Mondays. Let me check the schedule. It's 4 Mondays in the 7th, the 14th, the 21st, the 28th. That'll be my 4 lives. So that'll take it away. I'm going to vlog some days and I'm going to do some other stuff some other days. So I'm finishing up making my intro and outro tonight. So yeah, because I like to do me a little different little intro and outro for Vlogtober and Vlogmas and stuff. So I'm going to finish that up tonight. Thank you, Ebony. And I'm gonna be ready for Vlogtober tomorrow. Then all this week we got nail appointment, we got pedicures, we're going to get a massage, we're going to get lashes, like we're gonna get done up. Y'all just we crossing our fingers that this girl reply for my hair appointment and that everything fall in the line. I'm probably gonna go ahead and go to Charlotte this weekend so we can go to STK and either State 48 and Kitchen and Cocktails. Y'all, I have something really big that I'm working on, and I want to tell y'all, but I'm vlogging it like as the steps, like as I go through the steps with it, and hopefully I'm trying to drop it by like Friday. I'm very, 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 very excited. If you know me, it goes along with something that I really, really love. If you think of the things that I love, the things that I post on Instagram all the time, the things that I have a lot of, it goes with that. Like I am creating this thing, and I'm so excited about it, and hopefully everything will work out for it to drop for Black Friday. And yeah, that's about it. Quan gonna back in the room, so I thought he was cooking, but I guess not. So let me get up from here and figure out what the hell I'm finna eat. And I will see you guys next Monday at 9. I have enjoyed y'all. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna have a plan, but like I be having plans, and then y'all get to talking about stuff, and then we go off the. But clearly we don't need no plan. We just go with the flow on here. We did not cry tonight. We did not cry tonight. Raquel, shut up. We did not cry tonight. What made you say perfume? Why did you say that? Why do you think that? I put up a new vlog yesterday, so if you have not watched that, go ahead and watch that. Y'all think y'all know me. Go ahead and watch my new vlog from yesterday. We had a time in Orlando last weekend. We had a time, okay? A time. Disney World kicked our ass. Like, I don't understand why grown people go to Disney World if you're not going with no churn. Like, and what is the purpose of Epcot Center? Do anybody know what is the purpose of Epcot Center? Like, first of all, that's not no way you take no kids. You basically pay to get in this place to go walk around and eat and drink because there's nothing else for you to do. It's like 4 rides in the whole place. And it's different countries, but you just pay to eat and drink in these countries after you done pay $175 to get in here. I just don't understand. What is the purpose of Epcot? I remember we went to Epcot on a 5th grade field trip. That's the last time I've been to Epcot. It was a 5th grade field trip. And I see why I ain't been back. It's no reason for you to go. It's no reason for you to go. But yeah, so go watch my last vlog. Thank you. I always enjoy your vlogs. Thank you, girl. Y'all, if you have not purchased your manifesting bottles and books and everything, I still have my little mystery sale going on. You get 5 items for $43. This is one of the items. This is one of my journals if you've never seen it before. So it comes in this box. It's 2 books. This one is just like a journal for you kind of like to write in like every day for you to kind of journal. And this one has like actual prompts in it, like every day. It's a different affirmation. And it comes in mindset affirmations and money affirmations. Girl, we was in Mexico so long, but you get, I have a couple of different books in a cup. You get different things for $43. It's the mystery set. We was in Mexico so long. We was in Mexico so long. They say you're supposed to end at Mexico, not start at Mexico. So we did that shit all wrong. That's probably why we went for a 40th birthday, because it's geared towards a more seasoned person. That's just what it is for old people. That's just what it is, girl. That ain't nowhere for churn. That is nowhere for kids. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up because again, I gotta figure out what I'm finna eat. We were supposed to be making homemade fish fillets tonight. Like, we got the fish, we got everything. Like, what's the hold up? That shouldn't take very long, right? So yeah. What happened to Edwards? Like, I stopped doing it. Okay, so story time. Not for real. So I was doing Edwards. Dang, girl. I was doing Edwards back in 2016 and 17. Going into 2018. So in 2018, I got my license to be an esthetician in 2014, right? So in 2016, I discovered Edwards. So I did Edwards from 2016, 17. Summer 18. In 2018, it became a point where like whenever marketing companies, what usually happens is you get burnt out. You are responsible for you and a whole bunch of other people. It's sort of like a job, but not really, because people don't have to do it if they don't want to. Like, it's not their job. So you have to have the motivation for you. Now, like I had 800 people on my team. Like, you're motivating 800 people every day. You're calling and checking on, like, at least your top 20 people. You got to come on, girl. And what I learned where it works is you can't want something for somebody more than they want it for themselves. And there was a lot of that going on, so you get burnt out with it. Usually that would happen. Like, It Works is still in business. People still making money from it, but you usually get burnt out from that shit. So in 2018, like, I knew I didn't just want to be an It Works girl my whole life. So I was trying to figure out what else I want to do. That's when I started by doing facials. And then once I started by doing facials, it was like, deuces to It Works, because why am I doing all this work? And I used to make good money. Like, every month, like, a low check would be like $7,000. That was It Works opened my eyes that you really can make the kind of money that people really like. I was seeing black girls that, that was my upline, and people was making $30,000 a month, $40,000 a month. Like, they was making real deal money. That really put me in a position to realize, like, I can make that kind of money. I was raised around a bunch of people who live paycheck to paycheck. So people making $5,000 a month was unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Back then, but like, I got to sit at tables with people who was making $30,000. Like, I saw this with my own eyes. They was making $40,000 a month and shit like that. I wanted a piece of that. So people talk about It Works all the time and how it's a Ponzi scheme. And I hate when people use stuff like that. Oh, it's a pyramid scheme, it's a Ponzi scheme. Y'all, a pyramid or a Ponzi scheme is when you give somebody your money for something, you don't get anything back. That is a network marketing or a multi-level marketing company, because they're selling you a product. So there's nothing Ponzi or pyramidish about it. You move up the ladder the same way you move up the ladder in a job. The better you do, the more you move up. The more money you make. So it was very good. It taught me how to run a business. Like, It Works really taught me how to run a business. I did not know how to run a business before then. That's why I was way more successful with Glam Beauty Bar after It Works than I was before It Works, because I really learned some business things that I needed while I was doing It Works. But yeah, girl, I thought about starting back up for It Works again, but I just didn't feel like all that. It's a lot of hustle and bustle. Like, you earn your money. You don't have to get up and go to no job, and you work when you get ready. But if you don't work a lot, your checks, you know what I'm saying? You have to really, like, you have to make sure the people on your team are on board, or it don't work out. And that's it. And again, trying to motivate grown people is hard. Okay? Some hard ass shit. And when you're a supervisor at a job, people are scared of losing their job, so they do what they got to do to keep their job. But with that, they don't have to do that because they don't care. You know what I'm saying? But again, now I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We're wrapping this up. Going back in the room, y'all. Going back in the room. I'm been on went to McDonald's and got me a fish fillet. But get this fish fillet. He called himself in the bait. Okay? I'm been on went to the place. But let's wrap this up. Thank y'all for joining me. I enjoy y'all. We'll see y'all next week. We'll be 43. We'll no longer be 42. I have enjoyed you guys. Thank you. I don't know what to say. See y'all next week. Bye.